I've invited along someone that knows all about films and Hollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Diana Dors. What a lovely frock.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Oh,
I'm fine.
I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Di has just rushed from her son's birthday party to be with me tonight. He's 3 today. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah. And I hasten to add, that's not one of my television sons, it's Queenie.
No.
Not one of those 3 delinquents that call themselves my son. This is a real son.
Yes, I know.
Actually, it'll be 3 tomorrow. That's if we let him.
Really?
Yeah.
have you been having a lovely time, Diana?
Thank you, darling.
Been having a lovely time?
We've been having a nice. It was a very successful party. I wish you could have been there.
Yes, we'll make up for it.
But we had a lovely lunch the other day.
We did,
actually.
yes,
I came over to meet him special. We had a lovely lunch, and we were playing all sorts of silly games.
It was lovely. We had Lionel Blair with us, too.
Oh, yes. Well, of course you would. I mean, there you are. I mean, you would play a silly game when Lionel Blair was there, wouldn't you? What else would you play?
Ain't it the truth?
Very funny.
Anyway, tell me, about
They were very clean, though.
Yeah, they were very
they were
clean.
clean games.
About this film I'm going to make,
Intelligence games.
Bar Nothing. Now,
is that what it's called?
Yes.
Bar Nothing?
Now, how about, you know all about Hollywood, Di?
Oh, Hollywood. Well, when I first went to Hollywood in 1956, I came in sort of on the tail end of it.
Yeah.
It was when Hollywood was still Hollywood as we all, well, the older members of the audience knew it.
Yeah.
As it was glamorous, it was terrifying. It was ruled over by gossip columnists like Hedda Hopper and Luella Parsons.
Yes, you met.
And the English weren't too popular in those days. They sort of segregated themselves in a little colony. And, you know, I mean, it wasn't until the days of the Beatles and things that the English people really became popular over there. And it became very stylish to be English, you know, after films like Saturday Night and Sunday Morning.
Well, you've just finished 2 pictures now, I believe.
I finished 3.
3? Have you
yes.
really?
Yes, I've done 3 films. The first one was called Nothing But the Night, not Yield to the Night, Nothing But the Night.
Yeah, who's with you in there?
Christopher Lee.
Oh, I love
Georgia
Christopher.
Brown.
Oh, Dracula.
You like all that, do you?
Oh, yes. Oh,
you might. It's all those cloaks that get you going, isn't it, Larry?
I've got the teeth there, look. I've got...
The vampire teeth?
Yes, I have. Oh, and you know, I'd love to do that with a cloak and the big hat,
I know.
you know.
I thought you'd like all that.
Oh,
it's the drag you like. It's not the
it's
part.
the drag.
It's the drag.
It's the drag.
I asked him a question. This silly. We keep talking about these games we were playing the other day, but I asked him some questions. We were sort of trying each other out to see how very clever we really were about this. You know, it's a film game. You can play it at home. You know, if you're in our age group, if you're very young, like my nurse, for instance, who is 20 and doesn't even know who James Dean was. You know, this is frightening. His terrible generation gap.
Yeah.
You know? But I asked you a question. I said, I know. I'm going to ask you a question. I said, who was the original cast for Gone with the Wind?
Yes.
And he got it. He really did. I bet. Does anybody here know who the original cast for Gone with the Wind were? Who?
No, it was in it. No, the original cast.
The original cast. You tell him.
Well, the Vivian Lee part should have been Betty Davis.
Yeah, and you got that
I got
straight
that.
away.
But I didn't get the second one.
Well, you started to. You said, I can't imagine who was going to play Rhett Butler. Who was going to do the Clark Gable? And I said, well, the clue is the Warner Brothers studio.
That's right.
And then you got it. You said it was Errol Flynn.
Errol Flynn, that's right. Errol Flynn was in the Rhett Butler part. That's as far as we got.
Yeah, that's as far as we got.
Yeah.
Then I asked him another question. I said, who dubbed Lauren Bacall's voice when she sang in her first film To Have and Have Not? And he got it.
Maybe you're meant to be mine.
Maybe we really belong together.
But after all...
How little...
This show's over as far as I'm concerned.
I know what you mean.
And listen, just a minute.
You got it. You got it.
I got it. Tell them. Just a minute. You must tell you who dubbed...
Who sang? I bet you don't know who dubbed Lauren Bacall's voice.
Larry GRAYSON.
He
Larry
did.
Grayson wasn't deep enough, darling.
No. You'll be surprised when we tell you.
Go on, you do it.
Shall I tell
Go,
them?
you tell.
Andy Williams.
That's right.
That's perfectly
Absolutely true.
He-
He got it. He got it again.
And I got it, yeah.
So I said, right, Larry Grayson, I'm going to wait till showtime, and I'm going to ask you one more question. And if you get this, I really am going to walk off. I'm going to forget the whole game, because I thought I was the queen at this game. Right, you ready? ready? Are you holding onto your seat?
Oh, Di, don't. I
As
can't
Betty
bear
Davis said in All About Eve, fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Oh, Di,
Right.
don't.
Now, nobody shout out if you know the answer. Don't shout.
Di.
No. Who played Captain Flint in Treasure Island? Robert Newton version.
The Robert Newton version.
Little music, Jack, while he's thinking.
Oh,
like
Di.
they do on Huey Green show,
Oh,
when
Di.
they're in the box, you know.
Oh, Di, if you'd told me in the Wallace Beery one, I would have known. But...
No. Robert Newton. Think, come on, because you're very
oh,
clever.
let me think.
Who played Captain Flint in Treasure Island?
Oh, Di, I don't know. It wasn't you, was it?
No. Fine, I've got the right legs for it.
Oh, no, I can't.
You can't think? No. Well, it was the parrot.
Oh, Di, so it was.
It was a trick question.
Di, yes, of course it was. Well.
I'm sorry, it was a trick question.
Oh, it
Naughty
was.
question.
Yeah.
I shouldn't do that.
I was going to say Edna May Oliver, but of course that wouldn't.
No, I know. Well, I mean, that wouldn't mean anything to anybody. They're
Di,
all so young.
Tell me, listen, how's your lovely husband, Alan?
He's beautiful.
I know he is, but I mean, how is it?
Oh, he's fine. He's much better. He's fully recovered from his riding accident.
Because I saw him in that play with you at Duchess Theatre called 3 months ago.
Oh, yes.
And I thought he was excellent.
Yeah, that was good.
I did. I thought he... And he's getting better now.
He's fine. He's filming again and doing all sorts of things. As a matter of fact, he said to me, he said, you know, when you go on the show tonight, he said, you talk so much. Yeah. He said, I'm surprised that Larry Grayson hasn't altered the title of the show to Shut That Doors.
It's lovely having you in the show.
Oh, I'm so honoured to... I mean, I'm the last guest in this series,
I know. Of course, yes, you are, aren't you? I'd forgotten it's my last one.
We've got so much to talk about, you and I.
Yeah.
I mean, there isn't time here. I think we'd better sort of go on with it later after they've all gone
Well, Flash
home.
Cruise is having this party with a shrimp paste and everything, so... He might have to go to a brown ale.
Is it a party hour? Oh,
yes, I mean, you know,
we're all right,
he's got his dress suit on, you know, he's got the lot of... So anything's liable to happen.
But we could talk so much. Well, perhaps next time you come back on television.
Yeah, well, if they ask me back again...
Oh, what do you mean if they ask you back?
Do.
You're the greatest thing that's happened to show business for years, isn't he? Isn't he fabulous? There's no if about it. Of course you'll be back.
Di, lovely having you on the program. You're as glamorous and as lovely as ever.
Thank you, darling.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bless your heart.
Miss Diana Dors.
Thank you.